The guy's name was Mitchell Glitchell. I was like, wow, that sucks.
It'll be Michael Larchin the 2, the 38 of Ryan Johnson to keep us
Gitchell
on the
tends to
front row for the green flag tonight
bad
into
luck,
the
so I'd
restart
be
zone for the
careful
first
around him.
time. And Tabari the flag man, we're underway from Daytona.
You've got a car low. Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Damn, these things take forever to get going.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Still there.
Johnson is leading the race.
Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Nice start.
Still there. Still there. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear inside. Car inside.
Upwards of 190.
Oh, I saw an opening. I'm like, here we go.
Top two on the top. Joey have fallen
Ryan
out.
Peroni
So it looks
almost
like
died, so I
everybody
just
is
went
slowly
ahead and
migrating to the inside.
leapfrogged him.
Yeah, Rideout as well as I believe that Jason Tamer are kind of the only ones
The guy
still
in front
trying to
is
make that
Prue.
top groove work. And just as I say
Ooh.
that Taco Bell machine goes down into the bottom
Hey,
lane,
one
leaves
snuck his
Justin
way in
Rideout
there.
kind of out to dry up top right now. He's going to need to find somewhere to sneak in line, use that draft. Not only that, but he's got to find a way to pit road
Ooh,
eventually.
that's not good.
Dumb.
Yeah, that's true. And if you are right out, you're going to
Shit.
hope for
We're
some
gonna go-
space
we're gonna go up high. We're gonna go up high.
between the
Got a
number
car on the
81
inside.
Tamer and the
I'm
number
up,
48
I'm up,
Gitchell,
I'm up.
or
Still there.
in case that he's in right now, maybe some space between
I'm right
Gitchell and
behind
you.
Duke.
Doesn't
matter pitting.
Unfortunately, he
Stop.
does
Don't
find
pit.
space
You
right
know you're-
behind the car
I'm
he's
not
been
pitting.
working with all
I'm
night
saying
long.
I'm
And
right
here are
with
the
the head
leaders.
of them.
Some of them coming in,
Oh,
and
and
there
got
is
one
right
crushed.
out sideways entering pit road.
No caution?
And then we also have
think
the
that was just-
35 round. That was Bo
87.
Tiffany, the car that led them there. We have another car, I believe that's
That was
the
just-
50. That's Ryan
How'd you
Peroni
like
in the
you?
grass.
We talked about it.
number one and
Drivers
two.
did not practice green flag stops in the practice
I'm good.
session.
I'm not-
This is
I'm
their
not pitting here
first try at going to pit road.
Yeah.
Still there.
Full song.
I just got the
and
two
it
left.
catches some of the heavy hitters.
Clear
The
outside.
35
Fuck.
completely
That means
missed
Gitchell and
at
Luke.
the entry cone, caught the grass, spun
Gitchell and
around,
Luke are pitting this
and then
time.
for
That's okay.
Rideout in the one
One more
car,
time.
he just
We
locked
know
it
our
up
strategy.
and spun the car
Yep.
sideways. As you're
Rideout
out the front.
If you want to go up high,
Rideout
I'll push up
actually
to
got
give
tagged
you a draft.
from the
and we'll go.
48. I'm sorry, but Michael Gitchell got into the back of Rideout. That's
Car
what
low.
happened here.
Clear
And here
low.
we go, the second wave.
Well, here they come, led by the 48 car, hopping on the brakes, locking it up quite a bit sideways. David Duke goes, but this is
P3.
overall
You've only got enough
cleaner
fuel for
group
this.
coming in. No problems for these drivers. We are going to be aware
Yep.
of pit road speeding penalties because as soon as you get a car unraveled and
Box is flat,
sideways,
please,
you
Josh.
can
A full
easily
tank.
overshoot. You're
Yes,
not
sir.
only a
Full
pit
tank
stall,
right
but you
side.
could also speed on pit road, and that can take you a lap down or more. So that leaves at around
All right,
4
be
or
careful.
5 cars. Make that 4 cars.
Ryan, you wanna go
actually,
high? I'll go
still
mid.
out on the
Josh, you wanna go
racetrack.
low?
Ryan Johnson in the 38,
we're
the
catching
race leader.
Justin here.
Matthew Dula in the 17.
Gotta go high
Josh
here.
Lassus in the 14. And the last car in this group you're riding on board with right now for the Carolina region, Spencer Brown
Yes.
in the number 88. So out of turn 4, they hop on the brakes trying
Sorry,
front.
Matt, I was
Brown
not
is going to
listening.
join them. Your leaders are in, and the number 38.
The leader, Johnson,
A little
is
hot
pitting.
coming in.
Expected
It looks like
speed limit
everything's
is
okay
60
for Brown.
miles per
Touches the
hour.
grass, but he
Need to
saves it.
stop again.
Yeah, this is actually the
Box in,
cleanest
5,
of the cars or the
4,
groups to
3,
come down to pit
2,
road.
1.
And going to see
Box
how
now.
Ryan Johnson has still got to get it stopped in the box. Does he slide through? Looks like he stops it in time.
81, 87 on the
Now
race, Jesus.
is when we're going to see the pit stop cycles
87,
come to completion.
94.
But who had the friends when they came back out onto the racetrack? Who can use that draft?
That's the biggest question so far. Michael Larch and Jason Tamer seem to be the only, well, I'm going to say net race leaders that are together. And here is also the
If it takes it,
number
looks clear.
39
Godspeed,
of Luke
Josh.
Smith. He is coupled up with lap car
Yeah.
Cam Barnes, who's still
No
trying to
offense, but
unlap
we don't
himself
have
here. But
time.
I'm not seeing big packs of cars, Joey, which is really concerning at this
React
point.
to fuel.
We're seeing a lot
Ahead
of
is
guys
increasing.
only in
It's now
2-car tandems,
4.8
and now it looks like
seconds.
here's the battle for the net race lead. Michael Larch on the outside of Luke Smith.
Sorry, but
Yeah, this is coming up
Alright,
out of
got there.
turn
Check
2.
up for me a
Michael
little bit.
Larch
I got
now
it. Josh will
getting
be
the
fine
push,
'cause there's
but
a big group behind
I
us.
think it's
Yeah, he should be
Ryan
able to tag
Johnson
out.
and Matthew Dula who are on the back
break,
straightaway
move it.
just in front of this pair. I
Fuck,
think,
these things
though,
take forever to
this
get
group
going.
has a little bit more momentum, 20 miles an hour faster right now.
They do, but Michael Larch and Tamer are slowly approaching because it takes a little bit before these cars get to 100%. And look at the run that these guys have coming out of turn 4. There is going to be no resistance by the two cars on the inside. Michael Larch to the race lead of the admin box 250.
That's as close as you can get it coming out of pit lane. Well organized from these top 5 cars, but ultimately it was Tamer and Larch.
That's really good stuff by Larch and Tamer. Worked together and had so much speed on those two that just came out of pit road. Justin Rideout's damage that he picked up from that incident entering pit road for the first time on green flag stops. He is leading this second pack, but he's not that fast.
No, he's not. He's got some bodywork damage to the
thing was
back
just glitching
end
out a little
of
bit.
this
I think is what was
number 8
happening.
machine, and I'm not sure if he knew that he had it because he did not
We're gonna have
fix it
Bo
on
go
his
up
pit
here
stop.
with,
And looking at the lap times,
with
let's
David,
check his
looks like-
lap as he comes across right here, a
Let him lead for all I
46.9.
care. I don't really
Compare
fucking-
that to our leader of
Shit's
45.2.
annoying.
This
Get off of
group,
me.
1.5 seconds per lap slower.
Yeah, it's also because they have less
No,
cars.
he almost wrecked
but you're
Cam,
right,
he almost
the
wrecked
damage
Lou.
on Rideout's machine is not helping him. It's slowing him down, and it's
Car
making the
outside.
track to the front, or at least closing up the gap to
Hold
the
your line.
leaders way
Alrighty.
harder. And we
Hold
talked
your
about
line.
it too,
It's
Joey.
clear
These tracks
outside.
that rely
It's clear.
so much on aerodynamics, if you have any little bit of damage, you're losing mile per hour on the straightaway. You're losing the top speed, and when you're leading
gonna
a pack
merge
of
up with,
cars, it can make it worse because not only are you losing
Josh's
time
group pretty
and
soon.
speed on the straightaways,
And then they're all
as you're
gonna have a
flat out
race
on the
for
throttle, all the guys behind you are
lap
forced
down.
to be behind
So,
you because if they try and go around,
yeah, so
they can lose more time
just
to the
be
leaders,
cognizant.
and it's a big trade-off that you have to make.
Nope, I got you.
Look at this,
You've
Bo
just done a
Tiffany
47.5.
trying to get up here and get one of his laps back. He is now going to help
Put
David
forward lap
Duke
car.
in that top
Be
lane.
aware,
And
leader's
crucially,
coming.
David
Back
has
side, 5
put
seconds out.
himself ahead of Cam Barnes. He's the lucky dog now. So this battle between the lap down cars continues.
Again, I'm just going to ask the question, if these two are at the top,
Ryan,
is
68
anyone from
sounds
the
good to me.
lead going to go up there? If they continue to gain momentum, what does that
Think so.
say?
Yeah,
for the 39?
undercut him a
What
little
does
bit.
the 81 of Tamer do? Do they try
Plus,
and
we're
catch
using
up?
more fuel now.
This is good stuff in that lucky
I
don't
dog
know why.
fight. The
Yeah, but we are.
78 still has the
Oh.
pressure from the inside.
We were gonna make it
by
a
the
71, and
seven
now
car.
I'm on, like,
Bo Tiffany giving it
70.25, I
support,
think.
almost a bit of contact there.
Mine still says I got
For
15
that
laps.
78, Joey
I
has
have
been
15
really
as well,
close
but
to probably
that was,
turning some cars
46
around and
miles an hour.
trying to side draft.
I mean, we can go to 69, I guess,
But it has been really close between them.
It has. David Duke
I'm wondering,
has
I
been
think-
one
I
of the
almost
more
think if we
aggressive
can, we should just go to
competitors on
70.
that side draft. And I
I mean,
understand
depending
what
when
Duke
they
is doing.
pit.
He's
If
trying to
they
get
pit
his
like
lap back.
the
He's
lap
doing everything
before
that
us,
he
they're-
can.
we'll
However,
probably be
I
forced
will
to come,
say
like, next lap or
these
something.
lead
I don't
cars
know.
They're gonna run
probably
faster than
not
what we
too
can do by
much of a
ourselves.
fan of what he's
No.
doing.
Yeah, they really don't
really
want
need
to
to
see these guys
count on-
factor into
Well,
the
the thing
race,
is,
but
too-
that 78 has a big run.
The thing is, too,
going into
the
turns
3
3
positions
and 4,
ahead
so
of
it looks
us
like out of the corner,
are not
the 78 will
team.
about even out with
Aside
the
from
number
this one lap
81 of
down,
Jason Tamer, who's
Cam
the
and
lead lap
he's
second
teammates
place
with Luke.
car.
Got it.
As they come through the trial bowl, Joey,
So-
here's a look on the back of Ryan.
That's all that's
Arrow.
working together up here. Oh,
Jason
shit.
Tamer is turned by the lap car, Duke. He's into the wall, but nobody
Let's put it
officially
back up
spun,
just a
so
little
race
bit.
control does not throw the yellow. Now they do.
Oh my God,
Caution is out
dude,
for the
really?
first time in
Saved
the
by the
Admiral
bell.
Box 250.
Fucking,
Oh,
that was Duke,
no.
wasn't it?
It was David Duke.
Fucking idiot, man. God damn it.
Saved by the... Hey, it was good for me, though. Y'all were down my neck.
Yeah, but this be the
Ruined the rest of our race, though.
Ryan and I actually having a chance to win and not.
Inside damage, but here we go. Yellow flag,
take pit
pit
road.
stops.
The leader,
When it rains, it
Launch,
pours, and
is
sometimes you get a bit of rumbling thunder. That's what happened there on that caution. Michael
Bastos
Larch
ahead
is the
is
leader
pitting.
still. He will bring basically the entire field in for pit stops. This is going to be interesting just because we'll have this
Okay,
pit
Joey.
stop with
There's a
around
car
42
exiting
to
the
go.
pits.
They
Heads
can
up.
make it
Look out for
all
the
the
pit speed
way
limit.
to the end, I
Box
believe,
in.
but they're
Oh,
really
that's
going to
barely
have to
flew
be
through it.
careful.
90
Ryan Johnson
feet. Black flag. We'll need to
overshot
come into the pits to
box.
serve it.
For what?
Looks like he will back it up just a bit. He'll lose
Box
a bit
in.
of time.
5,
But Michael Larch seems
4,
to be the best car.
3.
Actually,
Oh my
Michael
God,
Dula,
you took
Michael
my
Dula,
right.
rather, beats Michael
Box
Larch
now.
to the line. The 17 car up to the front. And Luke Smith,
Well, fuck
8
me.
seconds. So Larch falls back to third place. 42 laps to go here in the admin box
Ahead.
250.
If we're gonna run 188 miles an hour, we could pass these guys and just go.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening up front. This guy, a guy's coming to the front. And he's gonna.
I'd say Larch is
Take a
probably,
71st over
he's going to be stuck.
We're at 21, which means we're now
The driver in front of us is Johnson.
21.4.
You've just done
We're an 81.
21.8.
9.
We're now a full lap in the good.
But remember, that'll change the more we hammer down.
That's true.
However, this flow is kind of insane.
I'm going to
Place,
pop
Ryan
up high
Breaux on the bottom, so
maybe
he
gain a
wants
couple
to split all
positions here.
these lap cars. It looks like either he
Come on,
didn't
Jack.
get the memo, or now it looks like he's going to shuffle back in. They might just be saving fuel after all, and there are huge checkups on the back straightaway.
Or maybe gain all the
Oh,
positions.
yeah, I mean,
because fuck
here
it, why
comes
not?
Dula in
Probably.
the 17. Look at this. This is a car that's going flat out. He is just going to drive right on by the entire field. I'm looking 190 miles an hour. He's going 10 mile an hour faster.
It goes back to your point that you said about Dula and Johnson, that they're happier following. That probably was on purpose. They were hanging back there, possibly to save fuel, and as soon as they got the green light that they can make it to the end of this race, now they're starting to be aggressive. They don't clear Bo Tiffany here quite yet, but Dula has the race lead from Daytona. Joshua Suss making it as the third car on the outside.
Now we are starting to see the cars
Hold your
be
line.
laid down on the table. Some are starting
Hold
to
your
fuel
line.
save. Some are saying
Carlo.
the heck with that.
Josh, let me know when you're
and
clear.
It's forcing everybody
Do
to
that.
run hard now.
And that now turns
Clear
the
low.
question
Clear.
over to the former leader in Michael
Let's set the
Larch.
pace.
Does he have enough fuel? Did he waste
I'm going to
too
be at
much being in the front of the field?
19.3 here.
19.7.
This is really interesting
Where?
because
Yes, it took me that long to get it.
Jesus, Ryan.
I was like, I was thinking Caterpillar. I'm like, what?
What the hell was that?
Ryan's speaker just shit out.
It was like the Price is Right.
All right, Ryan. We're not going to be able to communicate with you anymore, buddy. You're just static. Yep, you're static on that too.
P7.
12.8 here. We're turning back in the right direction. We just need to keep doing what we're doing. What do you have, Josh, right now? I have 12.5.
12.5.
Great.
I'm sure Ryan has 13.9.
Probably.
I was gonna say, buzz once if you have that.
That's twice, so no. All right, coming to lap 90, and I've got 11 laps to go, and I got 11.9 laps of fuel.
Same.
We need to stay where we're at. We really can't push it yet.
Luke Smith in ninth, and Bo Tiffany finally on the lead lap again. Rounds out the top 10. Single file restart at the top end of the speedway. Pace truck is down. 6 to go, and Gagliano has the field to command. Back under green. Looks like the 18 gets a good run into the first corner. They're still getting up through the
All right, Ryan,
gears.
follow me here.
The one
Inside.
machine of Rideout is going to hang back all of them.
Yeah,
Darting
right.
inside. Dula's looking at the top.
Hold
He
your line.
goes for it. He gets the door shut by Rideout. And
Hold your
the
line.
leader gets left all by himself on
Hold
the
your
line. I'm gonna dump him,
inside.
go low.
Rideout to the lead.
You're up high, 3 wide.
Rideout
Help him go
certainly to the lead with the help
got
of
a car
Dula,
low.
but I've got my eye on this car right
Still
here.
there.
Jason Tamer, he's the first car that we
Still
know
there.
is good on fuel.
But
Hold your
17
line.
is going to make a run for it in that GameStop
Hold your
Chevrolet.
line.
Ryan Johnson in the Oreo car behind.
Hold your line.
5 cars at the top. And it looks like
Still
4
there.
cars on
Josh,
the
you behind
bottom
us?
this
Yep.
time. 5 to go
Hold your line.
from Daytona.
P4.
Dula up
Hold
your line.
Rideout down below. Who's going to have
Nice.
the
Hold your
best
line.
organization? We've seen it all night.
Still
the
there.
bottom lane is the place to be, but the top lane
Hold your
can
line.
carry some incredible top-end speed.
Hold
We
your
know
line.
how good Jason Tamer and
Hold
Justin
your line.
Rideout have been, but now Rideout's going to get left for
Still
Dustin.
there.
The sucker hole. Middle, 3 wide. Back for the
Outside
lead.
with
Ongoing
3
into
wide.
turn 3.
Still
When
there.
you see what happens when all your friends push you
Carlo.
off the top of the playground, Rideout all the
Still
way
there.
to the caboose.
At the stripe. 4
Hold your
laps
line.
to go from Daytona in the admin box.
Still there. Clear low. Car low.
Matthew Dula still trying to nab the race
Hold
lead
your line.
away
Okay,
from
Josh,
Jason
push now.
Tamer, that
Catch up
Taco
here.
Bell
Still
Chevrolet, who holds
You've got
out
about
in
4
front. The
laps to fuel
GSRC
left.
car of
4,
Michael
6,
Larch
Your last
takes
lap
over
time was
second
at
on the
45.2.
inside lane. Still
Hold your line.
4 cars on the bottom. Rather 4 cars on the top.
Hold your line.
More cars
The
on
car
the
in front
bottom.
is
And the 81
Bastos.
has control
Still
of that
there.
straightaway.
I've got my eye on
Hold your
that
line.
bottom lane, the 2 and the 81.
Hold your
Larch
line.
has been one of the best pushers all night, and he is
Still there.
hooked up, pushing Tamer. But here is
Hold your
also
line.
Ryan Johnson and Dula on the outside,
Hold your
trying
line.
to make it a drag race.
Shades of
Hold
the
your
beat
line.
portion of the race.
Ah,
Tamer's
shit.
in the wall.
You're clear inside.
Into the
Calm
safer
inside.
barrier.
Clear
They catch
inside.
Ryan Johnson, and that's a pivotal caution with 4 laps to go. The leader involved in it.
Oh, that was the second time.
Go to Spencer Brown at first. Here's a look from Suss. And there's the contact entering turn 3, which sets the whole thing off.
You're going to see that? Yeah, just got down too low, whether the car got loose on him or whatever happened. He crowded that bottom lane.
This is still really not insurmountable with 12 cars.
Yeah, they don't have to be fast from here.
I mean, like, yeah, we're gonna be able to rocket through this if we need to.
Yeah, and it has me going all the way back to 3rd.
I was trying to get super aggressive with a side draft and slow him down because that bottom lane had all the momentum. That's where we want to be on the last lap for sure.
I'm gonna add
What's your
extra
speed limit in
gas.
the pits?
Ryan, do you think bottom lane is where we're gonna want to be?
Look out for the pit speed limit. We'll fuel you to the end of the race. Box in. 1190
Maybe?
feet.
I think that's I don't give a shit at this point.
Box in. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Lucky dog coming up around the outside.
Hey, I almost slipped through again, but I still did.
Pit exit's clear. Stay behind the white line.
And we'll see
If I can
exactly
manage,
what
we're gonna
happens
try.
and who makes the risk for the $300. Michael Larch at discretion going into the restart zone, and we are back underway for what might be the final time from Daytona Beach, Florida.
A really big jump from our top 3, Larch, Smith, and Bustos. It's Bo
A9.
Tiffany that's got the little bit of gap between. I'm not seeing anybody be able to move down, jump our leader this time. It's going to be single file.
Well, for the leader, he's got a decent gap to Luke Smith and Jake Bustos, but they're not going to work
Car
together.
outside.
They're going to be side by
All
side
right, I'm coming with
for
a
the
huge
second
run.
place
Still
spot on the back straightaway. And who does this help? Joey
Still there.
Atterbury, the drivers behind in
Hold
fourth
your
on
line.
back. Bo Tiffany has help. They've got a big run
Still
to the
there.
leaders entering turn 3.
Are you guys getting some movement
Look
up there?
at the
Hold your line.
35 with all of this momentum. He's going to
Hold
jump
your
on
line.
top now.
Clear high.
Think twice about it. We're going to go
You've got a
3
car high.
wide here in turn 3.
Car high.
Jake Bustos getting swallowed up.
He's
Still
in the
there.
sucker
That's
hole.
half a
Cam
gallon of fuel
Barnes
left.
somehow
Doesn't matter
shoots
now.
up
White flag, let's
to
go.
the top 3. He's going to try to make a move for
Hold your
second.
line.
White
Clear
flag in
outside.
the air, and this race will go to the end. We are almost
The
4
11.
wide
White flag,
at
last
the
lap.
back end of the field, and Michael Larch still has the lead. Bustos to the top, 3 wide.
Can it be Cam Barnes, who spent the first half a lap down, that comes back and wins this race? Right now, it's Larch being pushed by Smith on the bottom.
This is the closest that we have seen the field all night long. Taylor
Carlo.
giving the push to the 7 car to give
Still
him the
there.
lead, entering turns 3 and 4 for
Still
the
there.
final time. We
Clear
are
inside.
gridlocked all the way through Daytona. Contact.
Got a car
Leaders
high.
in the
Be
wall.
wide,
Luke
you're down
Smith
low.
finds himself
On the
lonely
outside.
at a
Love when
turn
you guys do
4.
that.
Spencer Brown has a
Still
shot at
there.
the win, but
Yeah,
Luke
he's
Smith
over.
is going
Hold
to
your line.
win
You're in the middle.
barely
Clear
at
all
the
round.
line
Nice
as
one,
he
Josh.
takes the
Great
admin
drive.
box
That's
to
a
50.
podium.
Wow,
We were all
what
together,
a
34.
finish, a
I think
huge
he did
wreck
that.
coming
Hey,
out
good
of
job,
turn
guys.
4, but
2-3.
ultimately, it is the crush machine crushing the competition.
Up the admin box 250 from the Daytona International Speedway, where Luke Smith gets $300 richer after winning by 1/10 of a second at the line, sideways over the 88 of Spencer Brown. It looks like he got disqualified for incidents out on the track. Joshua Suss is officially credited the second place finish. Ryan Johnson is third place at the end of it all. Fourth place goes to the Taco Bell Chevrolet of Jason Tamer, so all 4 of them get cash prizes at the end of tonight's race. Matthew Dula tried his hardest to win it at the end, but could not. He closes out with the top 5 nonetheless. Ryan Perone was allowed